All aboard! All right! Full steam ahead!
Hey YouTubers, check it out. We got the Thomas and Friends Thomas Passengers set from the 2018 Lionel catalog. We've really been looking forward to getting this set this year because it has this neat Bluetooth feature. As you can see, it is a Lion Chief engine set and it will run on O-gauge track. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Alright, so the lid just pops right off on this. Kind of hard doing it with one hand, but there it goes. So let's see what we get inside. We get the instruction manual there. We've got a little piece of plastic covering up our engines, where we have Clarabelle, Annie, Thomas, and our Lion Chief remotes. What else we got here? Oh, we got some removable faces here for Thomas. So, everything is out of the box now, and we got a nice 40 by 50 oval at fast track. Let's take a closer look at Thomas here. So you can see from the years past, I think, probably back in 2012, 2013, Thomas had moving eyes. This new model doesn't have it, nor does he have any lighting on him, but that's okay, because it's a good price point. His little cap roof is removable there, and we can look inside there, and it says 2018 Goulet and Thomas Limited. So definitely was produced this year. So here's our good buddy Thomas. Next up, we got one of his favorite coaches. We'll start with Clarabelle. So you can look at her here. One thing I did notice immediately was they don't have operating couplers. So it's just a fixed coupler. So I was a little disappointed there, but again, once again, for the price point, I think that's okay. And both Annie and Clarabelle have removable roofs, so you can put some little figures in there or whatnot, and then put the roof back on. But there's her face. She looks happy. Let's take a look at Annie here. There we go. Slightly different facial expression. There you go, same thing, no operating couplers. And then of course you have your Lion Chief remote. So we will have bell, announcements, and the whistle. So you gotta go ahead and open this up with the Phillips screwdriver here and put in some AAA batteries. And this control actually has a date of 2017. Okay guys, Thomas is hooked up on the track. So if you haven't seen it before, the Lionel fast track system is pretty simple. You can see back here, we have a power cord plugged into the track. That cord runs to the transformer directly to the wall. That's it. Gives straight power to the track. So right now, we can hear Thomas doing a little chirping sound. That means Thomas is ready for Bluetooth hookup. But first, we're gonna go ahead and demo the Lion Chief controller. So I'm gonna flip the switch on the side to turn it on. At this point, Thomas is gonna start making, idle steam locomotive sounds. You can hear him right there. He's ready to start chuffing. So let's start off with Thomas's announcements. We'll see what the first one is.
All aboard!
Check the next one.
All right! Full steam ahead! All aboard! All right!
Okay, so he has two announcements when he's at a standstill. All aboard and full steam ahead, and it is the Thomas voice. Let's go ahead and check the whistle out here. That sounds like a good Thomas whistle to me. And he's got a bell. Let's push that. Okay. I don't think Thomas has a bell in the series. If he does, let me know in the comments. But let's get him started. So getting him started is as simple as giving him a little power there while he's moving.
We're on track and on time.
On track and on time.
Number one engine coming through.
Number one engine coming through.
We're rocking the rails.
We're rocking the rails.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's 4. He's got 4 announcements, wow.
On track and on time.
Yeah, 4 announcements, that's pretty cool. Alright, so here he is. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and test out this Thomas with the Bluetooth feature. So right now, if you hear that little chirping sound, that means Thomas is ready to connect to a Bluetooth device. This is the Lionel Bluetooth app. So we're gonna go ahead and look for an engine to connect. And here's Thomas. We just select him and connect to him. And then we can hear Thomas has stopped chirping and now he's idling. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get them both in the shot. But we can do the announcements down here.
All aboard. Right. Full steam ahead.
And we can do Thomas's whistle by pushing this button. We can control his direction here, forward or reverse. Another cool thing about the Bluetooth is you actually get volume control. So I turn his whistle all the way down. I can turn his bell down. I can turn his announcements down. This is the chuffing sound. So if you want to run the engine around your kid's floor at night, but you don't want it to chuff, you can turn chuffing all the way off like that. So you can adjust each of the volume features by themselves. All right, another thing you guys can do with the volume control is you can adjust the pitch of Thomas's whistle. So check it out. You can raise the pitch. Kind of lower it down all the way. Raise it back up a little bit. My iPad's a little old. Touching isn't as good. But you can do the same thing with the bell. So, lower bell pitch, higher bell pitch, or back in the middle. So that's pretty cool. That's another thing I really do like about the Bluetooth control. So we close that there, and now we can just give Thomas a little bit of throttle. And there he goes. So this is pretty cool. Another thing I really like about the Bluetooth feature is that the throttle control is really good. It's pretty accurate. Like you can take them down nice and low to a chuff, and we'll bring them up just to that 1.5 bars right there. You can see it. And Thomas gets going nice and slow. So if you guys get a set like this or with this Bluetooth control, it's really cool to like put in a kid's bedroom, and they can just have it on the floor next to their bed and just literally have it chuff at this speed at night. It's really neat. So that's one of the things I like about the Bluetooth control and these Lion Chief engines. But now let's give Thomas full power in the studio. That's cool. And you can try to do the announcements here, but you're not really going to hear Thomas because of all the additional track noise. But if we get Thomas here going nice and slow, we'll hear his announcements and hear his bell. Once you go full speed, you really can't hear those sounds just because of all the track noise. Now let's take a look at Thomas's other faces. Alright, so here is the first face on Thomas. This looks like it is surprised Thomas. What do you guys think? let's get this face on next. It looks like it's upset Thomas. Alright, here's the second face. Upset Thomas. He doesn't look too happy, does he? Look at that. That one actually fits pretty well. Alright, so getting these things on and off is pretty simple to get off while holding the camera. They just peel right off. You can see they're just flexible rubber. And I'll try to get the third face on camera. This is sad Thomas. Try to get him on there, but I can't. So I gotta put the camera down, I think, to get on the face, or am I gonna get it on successfully? Yeah, I did. So there it is. There's sad Thomas. Oh, poor guy. So there it is, the three faces. Tell me which one you like the best in the comments. So before we get them running, there's just a couple things I wanted to say. One thing I think Lionel could do for future models within this price point is maybe just add operating couplers to the rolling stock. I think that'd be a really neat feature to have on the coaches, especially if you had some uncoupling track, you could swing them by. And I say this because in our 2013 Diesel's freight set, he actually came with operating couplers and they work, and we can use it with our uncoupling track. That's the one thing I would like to see added to this set at this price point. Maybe in the future, if they would do a Lion Chief Plus model of Thomas, they could add some lighting to him, and since they stopped moving his eyes, maybe add some smoke. So if you guys would be interested in a Plus Lion Chief Plus set of Thomas too, let me know in the comments. Who wants to see some lighting and chuffing smoke on Thomas? I think a couple people would. So just let me know, guys. Now we'll get him started on the track. Alright guys, so we got Thomas on our train table here. So we are actually powered by a conventional transformer. So all we do is turn up our transformer all the way. We'll go ahead, power on our Lion Chief remote, and we'll get Thomas started. So here he goes, chuffing around our table. And there we have our Sir Talking Hat automatic gate man. Door open and closes as Thomas or anyone passes by the track. But we gotta fix the door closing. It seems to stay open now. But it's a pretty cool accessory. We picked it up a little while ago. So there's Thomas chuffing around the track, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think of our train table? You guys like it? If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.